This is Jason Price of Feral Texas Outdoors, and we've been fortunate enough to field test the new scope by AGM. This scope is going to be called the Rattler. It's going to come in a 35mm lens option and a 25mm lens option. Right here we have in front of you is the 35mm lens option. I want to go over some of the specs of what you expect to see with their new line of scopes that they are going to be coming out with here in January 2021. Is going to look at 384 resolution, the 17 micron detector, and a 50 hertz refresh rate. So you're looking really good there as far as what's kind of been coming out to market. Its base magnification is going to be 2.14. We are going to have our digital zooms. It's going to have 1x, 2x, 4x, and 8x as far as their digital zooms. When we look at some of the other features within here, we are looking at some of our similar palettes that we would see in some of the microline monoculars by AGM. And that's going to be white hot, black hot, red hot, and the fusion mode that they have. That being said, there is something new to some of the things that they're going to do as far as identification. There is a scene mode, and there is a recognition mode for essentially identifying. And then there's kind of a jungle mode that may give more contrast with more dense foliage and trying to see kind of looking through dense brush. They're going to have 5 different reticles on here with 3 different colors. So we got some options there a little bit within this scope. Another thing to note is it does have a sleep mode. You can shut off the display here and be able to save and conserve some of that battery, or get the battery here in a second. It does have Wi-Fi streaming capability with their T-Vision app. That's worked very well. It's been very stable for us, just like the monoculars they have. That you're going to have is that same option here to be able to stream and record to your phone, as well as internal recording. There are 16 gigs of internal recording with this unit. Really cool. We've used it. Just plug it up PC, pull it off, record with the T-Vision app, and record it directly to your phone. It does do video only. It does not have audio. Any questions on that? Another big thing that I think in every unit and every scope that you have to have picture-in-picture. I like using picture-in-picture mode. I know not everybody does, but something unique with the picture-in-picture mode here is you don't have to actually have it centered right above your crosshair. You actually have it up in the top left corner or the top right corner, or just traditionally centered on. So that was something new feature. That was really, really cool. We like that. Battery. Everyone asks about battery. What are you going to be able to do here? It does run off 2 CR123 batteries. They claimed 4.5 hours. We were pretty close to that. We actually did get. I was very surprised at how long this scope had lasted, and that was without just cutting off the display. We ran it several times on the same CR123 batteries for several different nights that we went out, kind of going on and off. But we did really great with this unit. I will tell you something that is really cool about this is it can run regular CR123 batteries and rechargeables, and you can run USB-C power as well as data to pull off the videos up here, right next to it. One thing here is that the CR123 battery compartment, it is a screw. You unscrew it, it will loosen the battery compartment. There you go, and pops open. And screw it back down. There is no push buttons. You don't have to apply a certain pressure. You just screw this thing down, tighten it down. It's ready to go. So I mentioned earlier, it's 35mm lens option. Focus ring on the front. Really good ergonomic feel. You can grab it. It's easy to grab the gloves. It's been kind of cold, so we've been able to do that. No issues there. But push buttons here on the top. Worked well for us. No issues here. Records at the top. The menu's in the very front, nukes right on the right, changing modes on the left, zooms at the very bottom. I think that the controls on here are really easy to use. They're easy to find in the dark. They're easy to feel. They are raised, so you can feel them. They are raised above, so it is easy to do with gloves if you do have gloves on. We've liked that. That's been good for us as well. One thing to note is this unit itself, less than 1 pound. Nice small little package here that we've got all set up. Now, price. This unit, this 35mm, is going to come in at $24.95. That is going to be the price here for their brand new scope on the 35mm Rattler that we have here. And that's great. The only thing comparable that you're going to see, and we are going to show some comparison videos, is the Hogster R35mm right here to my left that we have on this gun. This scope here is $26.75. Does not have recording internally. You have to use a DVR to get videos off of this. This one right here, $24.95, internal recording, and you can do all the features that you kind of do with this one. And the specs are almost exactly the same in what you can do with these two. So we're going to put up some videos. I'm going to show you some comparison. You guys be the judge. But I can tell you, AGM here with their new Rattler line, it's going to be a heck of a deal for you guys out there. If you're getting into thermal, this is going to be your first scope. This is going to be the one to buy. It's going to be the hot thing here for 2021. You guys want to reach out to us? FeralTexasOutdoors.com. Place your order. We've got a bunch of units that we're pre-ordering and getting set for everybody because this is going to be a big ticket item. And so we're getting prepared for that. So give us a shout here. Give me a call. Send me an email at jason@FeralTexasOutdoors.com. We'll get you set. So thank you guys so much for letting us have this unit and be able to field test it for everyone to get these videos out. And we'll be bringing more to you soon.